I don't get along with adults like I do with kids. It's about making time. And some of them go, I want to be like you. I want to help people. Okay. I would like to say I'm funny. I don't know if I am. I'd hate using these words, but I think I'm a sentimental person, like an emotional person. I don't like to like show it obviously, but I just saw a really cool blue car and I had no one to tell and I felt really sad. I cannot stand people who, give dead end answers. I wish I was a club person because they sound really fun. And I wish I could work smart, but I'm not a smart person. I always end up working harder than I work smarter.
I'm doing pretty well. This is my me time. I sent my elder one to academy. My younger one is downstairs. So I thought let's have a conversation with Upasana.
Aw, that's so sweet. I'm so honored to have some of your time here. All right. So tell me, how have you been? How was your day? What all did you do today?
Yeah, everything is going smoothly as I planned. My day is quite productive.
Mhm.
So, how are the things at your end?
Good, good. I actually woke up with a terrible throat ache today. And
Okay.
I hate having a throat ache. I hate having tonsillitis, when your tonsils swell up and it gets itchy. I really hate it. So I feel like I'm about to get a little sick this week, which is bad because I have a busy week planned. And but yeah, and I went to a school this morning to talk about food waste and food insecurity, and how we have volunteers in the NGO I work for to pick up food and to help give it away to, the underprivileged. So that was really nice. I love talking to children. I love my kids so much. Like everywhere I go, they're my favorite people. I don't get along with adults like I do with kids. I think kids have that sense of curiosity that's so wonderful. Yeah.
Hmm. Yeah, that sounds amazing. So, how do you manage leftovers? Do you call people in
Yeah.
your
So
neighborhood?
yeah, so there are chapters everywhere. So where are you from again? Where do you live?
I'm connecting from Haryana.
Yeah. So we have Robin Hood Army, which is RHA. It's not really an NGO, it's a no funds organization, where if you have food left over at your house that can serve 10 people, even 30 people, or if there's a function that like a wedding or a birthday and you'd like to donate food, or you have some leftovers,
Mhm.
that are still like obviously respectable, and you need to donate with dignity, of course. But if it's good food and you have it left over, you can call your local chapter of RHA or Robin Hood Army, and volunteers will come pick it up and they'll go serve a slum nearby, or a gully, or if there's a school, they might take it to a school, if there's an ashram, right? So yeah, that's how it works. It's zero funds, so we don't accept money. We only accept food, or I mean, that's just an icebreaker though. So,
Mhm.
because hunger is universal, right? Who doesn't feel hungry? So that's an icebreaker. We go to a slum, let's say a cluster, and we start with food. Will you accept food? And we go there a few times. And then we note down, okay, how many kids are in this area? How many of them are actually going to school?
Okay.
And then can we admit them to a school nearby? So then it's about academy, it's about education. Then we look at the women. We ask the women how they are. Is everything good at home? Are they being mistreated somehow? Keeping up with everybody's health there is a big thing, especially during the winter now. A lot of these areas, even if they're on a slope or something, it gets very, very dangerous, right? So we're trying to get them jackets, we're trying to get them good tents, tarpaulin and tarpaulin, or whatever. And so, yeah, Arishi starts with food, but then it gets deeper into developing those areas or helping those people. Yeah.
That's great. You're doing a great job. So you are so benevolent and compassionate. So how did you develop this habit? I know we should return to the society in some or other ways. So how did you think of it? Because you are so young.
Yeah, I'm 19 right now, but
Yeah.
I started after my father started getting sick. So my father had cancer, and he passed
Okay.
away
Yeah.
again.
Sorry to hear that. Yeah.
Oh, it's okay. Thank you. Um, I always forget that that's not a normal thing to mention. I just go, oh yeah, when my dad passed away, because to me it's like my life. But every time I say it, I guess it's strange. But um, yeah, after he passed away, it was kind of like therapeutic for me
Mm-hmm.
to go,
Mm-hmm.
contribute whatever I can. So I started with a place called Need Base India, and I went over there to talk about art, to talk about pursuing arts, to talk about, I took them to art galleries. So it was really fun. And then later on, I started with Robin Hood Army, and now there's an initiative called Mere Hisi Ki Kushi, started by someone in the community, one of my mentors. Um, and so, yeah, I got started with this work. I feel like I have mentally, I have a lot of sorrow within. And I think going to meet these children is the best kind of solace, and the solace that I've never felt before. When you feed them, when you hand them food, you feel like you're eating yourself and that you're
Yeah.
satisfied. You
Mm-hmm.
feel full as you see them eat so hungrily. And
Mm-hmm.
sometimes they come running with their plates and their spoons. As soon as you enter, they come hug you, and they don't even care about the food at one point. They just want to see you again and again.
Yes.
And I was telling a friend this the other day, when I hold the kids and like the babies, and I just sit with them for a while, I genuinely feel like I'm holding the whole surface of the earth, like right here.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't think I've felt that feeling. And I've always said, like when I was younger, my dream is to be a mom. Maybe that's some internalized patriarchy, but um, I've always said that. And being with them, it just makes me feel like I'm already a mom, and it makes me feel like I'm already like this older sister that
Mm-hmm.
I'm very protective over them.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, so it's very therapeutic. So I guess that's why I do it.
Yeah, it sounds great. So, how did you get to know about all the these centers? I don't know what do we call them.
Um,
Yeah, yeah, negotiation. What is that? What?
NGOs,
NGOs. Yeah, yeah.
non-governmental
So how
organizations.
did you get to know about it?
I just online
Or just
I started,
online?
but
Okay.
need base, my aunt used to work there, and like my aunt is an activist. She goes by the name Deepa Damalli here in Karnataka. She's pretty well known for her initiatives for women empowerment. She did a few documentaries. She was online for a while. She's been a personality, but because of her, I was very inspired to do this kind of work. And so I started with Need Base, where she used to work, and then I kind of got deeper and deeper in through that. But yeah, now I have a mentor called Abhishek Singh, so he helps me out. And these RHA, whatever, Robin Hood Army, it's everywhere across India. And if you want to join, I can surely send something like a link or something. Yeah.
Yeah, but it's very difficult job, what I think, because I just manage my house. I'm a homemaker. So sometimes I get overwhelmed. Oh, how do I need to manage? Now I need to take my class and my kids. So you are managing so gracefully.
I'm
Yeah, you
really
are
not.
working, you are having sessions here, and you go to the NGOs.
And
So
I'm studying.
you are studying, yeah.
But I actually um I don't feel like it is work anymore.
It
Like
is
work.
not work. Yeah, I completely agree with you. But somewhere we need to take out the time. We make
Yeah.
time. So how
Yeah,
do
see,
you
that's
make
the
that
thing.
time?
What
Yeah.
you just said, right? It's not about having time or not having time.
Mhm.
It's about making time.
Making
It's
time,
a
yes.
constant like effort you have to make. Like, okay, can I maybe donate 1 hour of my time this week, or even 20 minutes if it's a pick up and a drop off or situation, and it really helps. But I mean, it's not for everyone. We all have our own lives. There are sometimes, like today, I genuinely didn't think I could get out of bed because of this throat ache, but I ended up going anyway, and I don't regret it. Right.
Yeah.
And as long as you don't regret it, I think it's a good use of your time. You can take your kids as well. That's kind of what we're trying to do right now, to involve more kids in this volunteer work, because most of these kids, they're sheltered, right? We protect them in the little bubble of
Mhm.
our family, our community, our culture. But it's very healthy for children to get exposure to other communities and the real world,
Mhm.
right? So, what kind of suffering exists out there, and to make them understand that they are equal to all the other children that they are serving right now. They're
Mhm.
equal, but they don't have equal opportunity. They're
Yes.
equal, but they don't have equal like money and shelter. So in that sense, it's very important to involve children as well.
Mhm.
And anytime you get, you should try. Yeah.
Yes, definitely I will do. Even, when I step out of the house with my kids, whenever I see any beggars or I just tell them, see, they are not able to get a food for at least one time and you are having three time. So instead of wasting your food, we need to provide them. We need to donate them. How should I say? We need to give them, donate them. What?
Donate them, distribute the food, right?
Distribute them. Yeah, distribute is I think right word.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but yeah, I think that's the same approach
Yes.
I take when I'm talking to the kids. When I say like there are farmers working really hard
Yes.
to get their food to the market, and then
Hmm.
your parents work very hard
Hmm.
to earn the money to give you that good food.
Hmm. Hmm. Hmm.
It's not good to waste it. And also, if you're talking about volunteer work and asking them to, get into this kind of work, you tell them, imagine you have a box full of food at school and your friend forgot their lunchbox,
Hmm. Hmm.
right? Wouldn't you give a bit of your food to them? That kind of sharing
Share.
is very important. Then you get to the community level. Are
Yes.
there dogs that are always roaming around that you can feed if there's any leftovers? Is there a community? Is there a little construction site where you can go give chocolates, right? It
Mm-hmm.
doesn't have to be a full meal either, just biscuits and chocolate. Back in the day, apparently, Robin Hood Army, I hear so many stories about like when they started, they would just have a whole family get together just to make a bunch of chapatis and have like a bunch of boxes of chapatis all together. And now we're trying to plan if like students can make sandwiches at school and we can pack it and take it somewhere, right?
Yes.
Yeah, you have to start somewhere.
And this way, kids also learn empathize towards others.
Yeah,
Yeah.
empathy. That
Mm.
kind of empathy, it cannot be taught in school,
Hmm.
right?
Yes, kids just imitate. Like
Yeah,
the way I behave, the way I perceive the others, they will just learn from me.
yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah.
So, yeah, and also you become a role model for them.
Yes, his
You
parents are
know?
their role model. Yeah.
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 Like even when I go to the clusters and meet the kids there, like there have been times where we ask them, what do you want to be when you grow up? And a bunch of them say, oh, astronaut, I want to be a teacher, I want to be a policeman, a doctor. And then some of them go, I want to be like you, I want to help people. You know,
Okay.
that kind of
Yeah.
feeling, I
Yeah.
cannot imagine what that's like. Like I hear, like when I hear these stories, I'm like, that's beautiful, you know?
Yeah. You must be feeling so content. Yeah. I'm inspiring for them.
Yeah, but also there's this saying in Hindi that I learned from another session actually. I took a session with someone else and they said there's a phrase in Hindi
Mhm.
that says do good and forget about it.
Yes, yes, do good and forget about it. Yeah,
What
you
is
don't
the
you don't you don't need to reveal to others, right?
Yeah, there's a phrase in Hindi apparently that means that.
अच्छा नेकी कर दरिया में डाल.
Ah, yeah, that
Yeah.
one. That one. Yeah, I don't know Hindi, so I don't know. I'm sorry. But I like that of like do good and forget about it because once you start doing it for yourself and not for the kids, there's a shift in your consistency. There's a shift in, how much effort you'll put in,
Yes, yes. So
right?
how would you describe yourself in three adjectives?
How would like in general or
In general, yeah. I just want to know about your personality, yeah.
okay. Well, I think I'm definitely um I would like to say I'm funny. I don't know if I am. I'd like to say I'm funny. Um, I think I'm a very
Lively.
uh, thanks. Lively. I think I'm energetic. I think I'm manic. I
Yeah.
also think that I don't know, I'd hate using these words, but I think I'm a sentimental person. I'm like an emotional person. I don't like to like show it obviously, but my close friends, like in our circles, I'm probably the one to be like, I just saw a really cool blue car and I had no one to tell and I felt really sad. I don't know. What about you? How would you describe yourself?
Okay, so for me it is very difficult to describe in three adjectives, but I would describe myself as lively, compassionate. Third one is shopaholic.
Ah, shopaholic. Okay. But I do think you're a very lively and a really friendly person. You always have like a smile and you always try to like, make the conversation keep going. I cannot stand people who, give dead end answers.
Okay, so let's play a rapid fire question. Okay,
Okay.
so tell me, YouTube or Instagram?
Oh, Instagram.
Okay, you no, you have to give me the reason as well within one or two
Okay.
lines. Yeah.
Well, that's because you can watch videos on Instagram now. So, reels, right? You're still consuming content. What
Uh,
about you?
I prefer YouTube over Instagram because
Short content?
YouTube plays a pivotal role in my life because I have learned communication skill, English language just through YouTube. Even
Right.
I have learned cooking skills just YouTube. So YouTube always helps me in learning and growing.
Okay. All
Hmm.
right. For you, let's say museums or clubs.
I would choose museums.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, because I love to explore in India. Yeah, what kind of museums are there? I have never visited any museum so far. So I
Okay.
really want to visit that.
I wish I was a club person because they sound really fun. And I always see like on Instagram, I see
Yeah,
them having so
I
much
had
fun.
been, yeah, when I went to Goa, I had been to Club Cubana. Yeah,
Okay.
it was so, ambience was so dazzling. I can't describe in words. There were foreigners, Indians were very less because it was quite far from the main Goa.
Mm-hmm.
But it was really amazing.
Oh, that sounds wonderful. I
Yeah.
wish I was a club person. Unfortunately, I am a museum person.
Yeah.
Okay. What about books or films?
Uh, Watching movies, yeah, films. I
Films,
prefer
yeah.
films, yeah, because
Okay.
movies are so entertaining, and sometimes we get completely engrossed in the movie. We don't want to skip in the midway. We want to just complete it in one way only, one go only.
I think unless it's a really good book,
Hmm.
but there are really bad movies though. I can't choose between those. I think book because at least you feel, I don't know, I feel like I feel a better sense of self for
I'm
something.
not into reading. I absolutely detest it. So I
Oh,
can't do
oh.
anything about reading.
Okay, all right. Any other questions?
Yeah, work hard or work smart, and why?
I wish I could work smart, but I'm not a smart person. I always end up working harder than I work smarter. Like, even with the NGO work, I pick it up from somewhere and I go, where do I go? Where do I go? And I go to the farthest place for no reason. And when there was like right next to it, there was a cluster that I could have gone, but I don't know. Yeah, I unfortunately work harder when I should be working smarter. But I do think you're a smart person.
No, we are on the same page. My husband always tells me, do smart work, do smart work. You always do hard
Yeah.
work.
All right. Well, I have to end this session because there's another one coming
Okay,
up.
okay, no problem. Yeah, yeah.
But it was really nice meeting you, and I
Yeah,
always love talking
same
to you.
here. Lovely talking to you. And
Bye.
people love watching your videos on YouTube.
Oh God, really?
Yeah, because you have a good non-verbal skill. The way you use your gestures, it's really amazing.
Thanks. That's really sweet. Okay,
Okay.
bye.
Bye bye.